can't imagine how many people tuned into 96.3 this week, waiting for K-Hits and hearing now 96.3 and going, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's completely different. What
But
is
it
it,
sounds
top
great.
40? Is that what you
It is the
call
first
it?
top 40 station in St. Louis in how many years, Todd Newton?
First one that's come along in, well, since Z107, and that would have been, what, 12, 13, 14,
Exactly.
something like that?
And your
17?
first time back on the air in St. Louis in 20 years.
That's right, 20 years
Whoa.
this month.
Where were you when you were 20 years ago?
I started my career at KHTK 97.1, which we called Hot 97 at the time. And then I went over to Q104, Q106.5, then Q104.
For those that are scratching their heads, it was Rick Idle
Right,
at the time.
right,
so.
right. And then I moved to Los Angeles 20 years ago this month. So 2 decades away, and now I'm back. I've just been kind of sitting back, waiting for the right opportunity to get back, not just into St. Louis, but I wanted to be on the radio in
Well,
St.
Todd,
Louis.
it's not like you had to do it. You're hosting game shows. You're doing the Price is Right live stage show, right?
Right,
All over the
right,
country.
right. Well, I mean, look, you guys know
you
how
won
it is.
Emmys.
There was something inside me that said, "Yes, you have to do it." You know, it's like once that
I know,
radio
you
bug
can't-
bites
exactly.
you never escape it.
So did you come back before you hooked up with the
radio station
96?
Well, they called me and they said, "Do you know?" And they said, "This is completely confidential, but we're going to be taking 96.3 in a different direction. Do you know of anyone that might want to be a part of a radio station that's a little? It's a little.
Let me think.
Yeah,
Let me go ask
right.
this guy over
You
here.
don't know me, but I'm
Right.
calling you to ask you if you know anybody.
Well, they said no. I knew him. See, that's the great thing about now is a lot of the executives are people that I've worked with in the past.
Rick Bayless, Tommy Mattern.
Rick
I don't know if
Bayless,
you worked
John
with
Beck,
John
Tommy.
Beck, of
Tommy
course,
was an intern when I started.
Wow.
And Tommy's one of the top programmers in the country.
I
now.
know, and it's so good he's programming this
He's doing
locally.
great. Yeah, he's
I mean,
doing great.
they're doing radio the way it was supposed to be
That's
done.
right.
Had been done years
100%
ago.
right. And this station, when someone says, is it a top 40, I say, to a degree, yeah. But when you think top 40 radio, you think screaming disc jockeys, everybody talks over music beds, lots of silly sound effects and things. And there's none of that.
Darn it, I like that.
You're the one.
My approach is I know that the majority of the people that I'm talking to now are people that listened to me when they were teenagers. And over the past 20 years, we've all grown up, we've had kids, we've become professionals doing whatever we want to do. So now we're communicating on that level. You know, the same people that you hung out with in high school, you may still be friends with them now, but you're not doing the same things that you did in high school.
Exactly.
So
Now, back
we've
when
all evolved.
When you were at Oakville,
Yeah.
we were on KSHE. We left. You showed up on the air.
Uh-huh.
We came back. You left in 95. We came back in 96.
Right.
So we kind of did this for a while.
Yeah. Just like the Rams. It's me and the Rams. Like the Rams came, I had to go.
Oh, no.
I'm coming back,
He's back
and it looks
there
like the
going.
Rams
Yeah.
are leaving. Yeah, but it's just an incredible opportunity, and with technology being the way it is now, you don't have to be live all the time. My show will focus on the local aspect. My show is not syndicated. I'm on from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. I refuse to be one of these guys that does the same show and ships it out to 28 different cities. I'm not going to do that. My show is only in St. Louis.
Good for you.
My show will be on, the day you hear it is the day that show's happening. It's not, I'm not doing it 5, 6, 7 days in advance.
Good.
I'm not about
that's the best
that.
use of
Well, I
radio.
hope you'll make it in every now and then.
I
know
would
you're a
love
very busy
to.
man.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
aren't you excited that you get to have your tattoos in your hat
Yes.
and you don't have to wear your suit?
Yeah,
and-
well, I do love the feel of a nice tailored suit.
Yes.
I do love that. But I like
you look good in them, Todd.
Thank you, thank you. And I like the fact that whenever I travel with The Price is Right Live or with another project, I'm working with a lot of the people on our crew are guys or gals that have worked with the Stones or Van Halen, and so they know the great restaurants, the great tattoo places, the great hotels. Who has the fastest Wi-Fi.
Right.
So these are the people that I'm spending my time with. So if I have to be away from my kids, I want to be with interesting people, and sometimes you end up in a tattoo shop. You know what I mean? There are worse places to go.
What's it like being away from St. Louis for 20 years and coming back? What did you think of St. Louis?
Well, my mom and dad are still here, so I've been coming back several times throughout the year,
we did
every
the same
year.
thing,
Okay.
but then you only go to their house usually.
Yeah, and a couple of select restaurants. You're
Right,
100% right. Coming back, I love the way this downtown has changed.
Yes.
I just
Great.
absolutely
Yeah.
love it. I love Washington Avenue. I love what they're doing over on Cherokee Street. And those, my grandparents, both sets of grandparents were in South City. So I have a very special place in my heart for South City.
Now you have a new game show right now, do you?
The new show is called Monopoly Millionaires
Oh, okay.
Club, which premieres March 28th, and we're
okay.
we're on Fox here in St. Louis, and then it's really neat. It's a really neat arrangement that we have. We're in syndication, so it'll air on weekends all across the country, and then the following Monday that episode airs on Game Show Network. So game show
when
fans.
you went to Los Angeles, did you go as a radio person?
I went to Los Angeles as a host on E! Entertainment Television.
Okay.
So I did all the red carpet interviews at the Oscars and the Emmys and the Grammys. I hosted Talk Soup for a while. Hosted the news show. Yeah. And it was a great environment for a young host at the time because everything was done in-house. There were only a handful of us. So you could fall on your face. They would embrace you, say, just get up, do it better next time. And it really helps you discover your persona, who
Yeah.
you want to be on the air.
Greg Kinnear started on.
Yeah, he sure did.
Right.
He sure did.
Whatever happened to him?
He was in a movie recently. He does a lot of movies.
Yeah, and then we had John Henson, who hosts Wipeout on ABC, and Aisha Tyler was a Talk Soup host, and Downtown Julie Brown. It was just a
It's
great
amazing,
group
yeah.
of a great breeding ground for hosts.
Are you writing any more books?
Yeah, I'm writing a book. I'm writing the follow-up to my book, Life in the Bonus Round, right now. It's called The Host with the Most, and that's a phrase that I trademarked.
Somebody gave you that phrase, though. Right?
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
called you
that's
that.
right. Yeah, that's right. Somebody called me that referred that me
Uh-huh.
as the host with the most, and I thought, boy, that's a great phrase. I'd like to own that.
I got it.
So I searched it. and I saw that it was. Yeah, I saw it was available. So I'm a.
Sorry, Joy.
Yeah, I'm a
use
big.
it.
I just wanted to host with a toast.
You can be
There you go. There
You
you
can be
go.
the hostess with the most.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sure that one's still available. That one's all yours. I won't touch that one.
Well, Todd Newton is on 10 to 2 daily, middays,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Yep.
On now, is it now
Now.
96.3
Now
or
96.3.
96.3 now?
Now 96.3.
Now 96.3.
Yeah.
Yes, not them.
Thank you for coming in
Guys,
today.
thank you
Good
for
to
having
see
me.
you.
You're always very kind. I appreciate it.
And today's segment is made possible through the generosity of Dr. Matt Bays, MD, with Blue Tail Medical Group here in St. Louis. Blue Tail Medical Group specializes in regenerative, non-surgical therapies. Request an appointment online at bluetailmedicalgroup.com.